Hey,
Whoa, are we live already? I'm
we
sorry
are
about that.
live.
Hopefully
Awesome.
we
Hi,
edit
guys.
that.
Hey, so what are
What's
we
up,
gonna
you
talk
guys? So
about?
welcome to another episode of, that's right, Boom Nation, baby. We're here to rock your world. We're with tricks and what? With tricks and tips to help you grow your business bigger, harder, better, faster, and
Stronger.
stronger. That's right. So today's we have Emil. Emil, say hi.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, yes, yes. That you seem very excited to be here.
Super excited. Super excited.
That's good. And we also have Honey. Honey, say hello. Say hello to Expandifiers out there. Okay, great. So today we're gonna actually be all talking about one thing. What are we gonna talk about, Emil?
Exchange.
That's right, exchange, and why exchange is so very important to grow your business. So let's get the party started.
All right, great. I actually I had an idea or a thing that came to my head when I was starting
You
to.
mean besides the hat?
Besides this, yeah. So, when I had just started my business, my first business, photography,
Mhm.
I had like so many people around me just wanting photos, whether it be business, whether it be the baby shower, whatever it was, they just wanted photos. And I'm like, um, okay. And I said okay to so many people, and I had my camera full of photos that I had no time to edit. And I was like, I was burnt out. I started hating photography because of it, for some time. And then I realized it just doesn't pay me. And I felt like I was not providing any value, even though they loved the photos.
Mhm.
And it was just, I was feeling bad about it. Does that fit in the whole exchange idea?
I think
Well,
it totally
yeah,
does. Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead, Emil.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Because exchange is not only giving something; it means that you're putting out a product, putting something out, and you're getting something valuable in return. So sometimes we can go to either of two extremes, giving away our products and services even to family and friends and whatever, or just taking money from them or from clients and never giving anything back. So what you want to do is to always keep like a very good exchange in that sense. You are giving away, or rather giving something that is very valuable, and you're getting something very valuable in return too. That's the only
Mhm.
way economy can work and businesses can work. So yeah, you have to keep a good balance in that always, definitely.
Yeah. So how do you deal? Like I heard quite a bit of my friends who have businesses also deal with the same thing, that it almost feels like when you have a business, your friends and family are entitled to your services and products for free. So what do you guys think about that? How do you handle it?
Well, I'll tell you a little story.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when I was younger and a lot more handsome than I am now, or should I say just less handsome. Anyway, when I was younger, going on, maybe I think it was high school or primary school, I started uh, writing poetry. Mhm. Because my dad really likes it. So I got into it, and I actually won a competition on poetry at the school. So based on that, my friends started asking me to write poetry for their girlfriends or their moms, or as a gift for somebody. So I started doing it for free at the beginning, the first year, and then I got famous. I got a little known, like as the poetry guy, right? And because I would give out poems like crazy, and then the same thing happened to me. At one point, I had so many requests for writing poetry for free that I had almost no time to actually do other things. Just like, hey, when can you finish the poem that you were gonna give to me for free? So I came up with the idea of if it was for something important like someone's mom or girlfriends, a lot of requests were putting for poetry for girlfriends. God knows why. Maybe girls like that stuff. I've heard, and I started charging for it. Not a whole lot, but charging a little bit for it, like maybe $2 per poem, and that became a short-term business. And first, not so many people asked me to do it, but the ones that did were willing to pay more than $2 because they wanted a good quality product. They wanted to give me an idea
Mhm.
and put it into a poem. So I actually started charging more for it, and it became a little business. And the fact that you charge for something and that you promise to give the customer what he's looking for adds value to the product or service that you're delivering, even if it's something as silly as writing poems for a girl or something like that. So what do you guys think?
That's awesome.
Cheers
Yeah,
to
that's
that.
awesome. I think that a lot of
Mm,
businesses actually start. Uh, well, it's often that the first clients of a business are friends and family, right? So I
totally.
think you just have to be very, very straightforward with them and just tell them, okay, you want me to do this for you? Sure. That's an ability I have. That's a service I can deliver. Or, yeah, I have this product. It's worth that much. Just straightforward say it and get them to understand that you're trying to make a living out of this. And that it's gonna be good for them to keep their exchange in, meaning that they pay you for that, because that way they're gonna value it more as well. When you give away your work, you're kind of like reducing its value. So it's very important to be very straightforward, even with friends and family. But yeah, totally.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
totally second that, Emil, because it's like you say, once you add value to the product, then it becomes more valuable for the client or the customer.
Hmm.
Anything that is given for free is not given so much value, is not as valuable to them as something that they're actually paying for, and you feel great about it. You put more of yourself into doing whatever you're being paid for than doing it for free.
Hmm.
And it gets you excited. It's like,
Mm.
yeah, I'm gonna make some money out of this, and I think it's great. So it's like you say, I second what you say completely. What do you think, Hanny?
Total. It's almost like you kind of get recharged. It's a surge of energy going towards you as you're burning energy to do something or give something away. So it's needed for the livelihood of a person. Like, I am valuable. I can give value that is gonna come back to me and make me feel good. So next time I can give more,
Right.
right?
Totally right. Yes.
Now you guys have this exchange in different levels. Tell me
Oh
more
yeah.
about it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, this is the thing. You can, in a business, you can exchange in different levels, as you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and obviously, the more value you give, or the best your product is, or even if you exchange with abundance, the better your business is going to do. At first, you have criminal exchange where you get something and you don't give anything back. You get paid to whatever, to do whatever job, build a house, uh, cook a hamburger or whatever, and you just run away with the money and never give anything.
A
That's
scam artist.
right. Or a scam artist, or you sell a product that is not only not useful, but it might be detrimental to something, maybe to the health of someone or whatever, right? Like you're selling snake oil, as they say. That's like the worst you can get. And there's other levels above that that will allow you to do better in business. Obviously, the most exchange you give, the better you're gonna do. So you wanna talk about the other levels, Itus?
Yeah, sure. So, well, I'm not gonna cover them all. You guys gotta say something too. But
Yeah.
the next one is the fair exchange, right?
Hmm.
It's where you get what you're supposed to get, but nothing is added to it. Like,
Hmm.
let's say, I buy, just to follow your example, I buy a hamburger, you know, like everybody loves hamburger, right? Everybody loves eating. So I asked for a hamburger, and
Hmm.
in the picture, it's a type of hamburger that I see. I like it. I fall in love with it. I want it double bacon and cheese, of course. And then once I get it, right, it looks exactly like it looks in the picture.
Uh-huh.
hmm That is fair, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm
Yeah.
not. Go ahead.
And I guess there's like a, let's say, like a gradient scale between criminal exchange and fair exchange. Well, where maybe you,
Mediocre exchange.
let's say, right, you get a hamburger, you pay for a double cheese, bacon hamburger, and there's no double cheese and just very little bacon, and it's kind of like a shitty hamburger. So it's like, not, you're not getting nothing, but you're getting something that's not as good as what you wanted, right?
Right. Yeah, totally. And that's what we know a lot, actually. Like a
So
lot
much
of
of them.
business. I'm not gonna name brands here, but if we're talking about hamburgers, you probably can think about a few where you look at the thing, the picture of this thing, the poster or whatever, and it's just your mouth starts watering. And you go, yeah, I'm gonna get a double bacon yada yada yada, right?
Hmm.
And then you get it, and it's like this compact thing wrapped around some
What is
foil. You
cardboard?
open it, it's not crispy, doesn't look amazing.
Hmm.
The bread is all soggy. There's hardly any lettuce in it. Not to mention the lack of a lot of bacon and cheese just dripping out from it. And
Like the
it's just
photos.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. So that would be the next level. It's just mediocre or partial, and it totally defeats the purpose of getting yourself to be known, right? Like that's a fast way to not succeeding, to failure, to bankruptcy. You say you're gonna give something, and then you give another thing that is not exactly what you are putting out there. Letting other people that you're gonna give them, in this case, a hamburger. And yeah, you wanna continue with the next one, Emil?
Well,
The one I
yeah,
was
yeah,
talking to, the
yeah,
fair
sure.
fair
Like,
exchange.
yeah, as you mentioned, then you have like a fair exchange where you get the actual hamburger that's on the poster, and above that you have like abundant exchange where you are getting a lot more than what you paid for. This doesn't mean to give away free things. Doesn't mean that now you're gonna get two hamburgers, but you're gonna get a delicious hamburger that is just as it looks on the poster, and you're gonna get it served by someone who's very nice in a very nice looking place that is clean and hygienic, and you're gonna get maybe some coupons for your next burger and a delicious soda as well. So you get like abundance. You get more than you were expecting, maybe a very
Mhm.
high quality product. And I think that if you do the fair exchange, you're gonna do okay in your business. But if you do the abundant exchange, that is the only way to actually be extremely successful and boom your business. You have to give that extra mile to your clients and give something more valuable than maybe they were expecting.
Totally, yeah. I've seen this a lot, actually. The lack of it, and how the uh, the business owners or the businesses that provide this level of exchange of abundance actually quickly get a great word of mouth reputation going around for them. Like, all families, friends, local people just start coming into the business, because it's not just the product that you're selling. Like, that's a given. If you're gonna,
You better
sell.
deliver that.
Yeah, you better
Yeah.
deliver, or you're gonna,
Uh-huh.
you're not gonna be around with that business for much longer. But that's the next level, is like you say, um, giving something that is valuable, that the customer as a person values a lot. That
Hmm.
is more than just serving the perfect product. Like, let's say if I go to a dental clinic, for
Hmm.
example, right? Um, not all dental clinics, but I've been to a few, and they're just horrible. They have you at a waiting room that is, quiet, with something showing on the TV that is just extremely boring. Uh, the magazines are from like a decade ago. The receptionist is too busy to pay attention to you. They don't serve you anything, like no coffee, no water, nothing. So there's no um, attention. There's no service oriented kind of mindset. So imagine if you walk into a clinic, right? And
Mhm.
the receptionist it doesn't matter whether she's attractive or not. She's just a nice person. She's, properly dressed, big smile, she makes you feel like she has time to listen to you and to service you, and that she's willing to get into communication as a human being
Mhm.
with you, and hello, how's it going? Great. So you got an appointment at blood time. That's a great thing. Okay, so just wait here. The doctor is going to be with you in just a moment. Now, would you like to learn a little more while you're waiting in regards to how to maintain your teeth health or whatever, right? And they give you something to read, and it's amazing. It's actually something they probably should have charged you for, right? And she makes sure that you're understanding it. Maybe even goes over with you how you should correctly brush your teeth based on the information that they gave you. They serve you water, coffee. The doctor is on time. You don't have to wait. All of that adds value to the product, and that's
Mhm.
that's what we're talking about. That's the extra mile, and it's not hard to get things like this put there and just be something normal that just happens in your business. It creates a what's the word I'm looking for, a
Ecosystem.
an experience, right?
An experience, yeah.
It creates an experience that is beyond just what you pay for, just the service that you're getting. So imagine if the hamburger was delicious, it was big enough, it was beautiful, it was juicy, right? And on top of that, they serve it to you fast, crispy, warm. Mhm. And they give you, something to when you come back next time. We're gonna give you, I don't know, a discount of blah blah blah, and
Mhm.
they service you quickly, and it's almost like, and they treat you like they love you. That's what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
Like nobody likes to feel that you're just another customer that walked in without almost without a name, without a face. Nobody cares. Just give us your money and take whatever we're gonna give you. And they're like, they make you fall in love because of this additional experience that they give you, that you kind of leave feeling almost like a VIP. It's like when I go
Mhm.
to, I just love going to that place.
Mhm. Totally, totally, and I think it's very important to mention that this applies not only to business, I think, but to life in general,
Totally,
uh, in any area of life, and also inside your business itself. If you have a bunch of staff, sometimes this doesn't only apply to the exchange that is given outside to the final customers or to the clients, but
totally,
within the your organization or your company, because some of your personnel give service or products to other members of your organization. So if every member of your organization has this viewpoint that they should give abundant exchange and quality products and so forth, it's going to make it a lot easier for everyone to get that final product out to the client in a high quality, in the expected time, in the correct amount, and so forth, right?
totally.
Totally. And something I want to add to that is that when you actually do exchange in abundance, you feel good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oop, I think he died.
I think he went
His phone
away.
might have died.
Yeah, maybe.
Um, so yeah, when you exchange in abundance,
Mm-hmm.
you feel good about yourself. You want to do more of that, right?
Right.
Because it's appreciated, maybe not by everybody, because there is
Mm-hmm.
always somebody who's theatrical.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, let me just add him back in.
Yeah, sure.
There we go.
I don't know where it went, but I'm back.
All right, welcome back. So yeah, it just gives you more like drive to want
Uh-huh.
to give more out.
Mhm.
So building on the team that you have working with you, if everybody's on the same mindset, then
Mhm.
everybody's gonna come to work excited that they're gonna give value,
Mhm.
right? The worst thing, like even that I felt when I was going to school, and I'm like, I'm not getting any value and I'm not giving any value. And 6 years of just sitting there and taking in, it was just no wonder people have to go on all these antidepressant drugs because of this. Like there's no exchange.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's very funny that this has an actual, very real mental effect on people. If you have someone who is not getting, who's not receiving as much as they're giving, this can cause them weird mental effects, or that is receiving too much and is not giving anything. And as you mentioned, if you do a really good work, you're gonna get a lot more back also. So if the client is expecting this level and you give them this, you're gonna get a lot more of abundance and stuff. So
Whether
it's,
it be referrals or yeah.
it could be referrals, it could be just the satisfaction of serving someone, getting good results, yeah, something else. But it's always gonna give you back a lot more. You're gonna feel better. You wanna want to do it more. You're gonna feel successful and so forth. So always strive to give more and give that abundant exchange.
Totally.
Totally.
I totally agree with you guys. In regards to like how it works, like inside the company itself, isn't it amazing when you actually get up in the morning and you feel like, yeah, I'm gonna go to work?
Right.
Like 90% of the
Like
people,
you all the time.
like, yeah, I'm
It's
gonna go to work
amazing.
today,
True.
baby.
Mm.
So yeah, everybody should feel like me in the morning. So um basically imagine if, let's say, I am someone's um I don't know, personal uh what's the name that I'm looking for? Like I'm
Assistant.
Assistant?
assistant. That's, I don't know why I couldn't remember that. It only came in Spanish. Okay, I'm someone's personal assistant, right? So I gotta think like this. My boss, uh-huh, has to do a whole bunch of stuff. He's already under stress, right? He's got
Mhm.
little time, a lot of things to do, and I am his assistant. I assist him for him to be able to keep the company running, right?
Mm-hmm.
The better that he is, the better mood that he has, the better I service him, the better the company is gonna be. And what does that mean? That means I'm gonna continue having a job because the company exists, right? He's gonna love me as a person. He's gonna keep me around, so I'm still gonna keep my job. I probably get a bonus somewhere along the line, maybe if only at Christmas. But he's gonna be feeling happy with me, and I'm gonna be feeling happy with the things that I am giving him. I'm gonna feel of value, right? And he's not gonna think about getting another assistant because I service him so well. So if I am like, working on whatever he needs from me, giving him all these papers and doing appointments for him and stuff, and then on top of it, I see that he is tired or just not.
Dozing off.
He's just like,
Right.
oh my god. After lunch, he's feeling the or overwhelmed or whatever. It's like,
Mhm.
why don't I just ask him that? Do you want a coffee? Do you want to talk about it? Is there something I can help you with? Do you need 5 minutes to let that steam off or out so that you can continue? Right? Let me just help you in more ways. That is a little bit of giving more. So you gotta in order to give more exchange, like more than is just expected, like in abundance, like we say, you got to be aware of what is going on around you, and just recognize that there might be something that they need, even if
Yeah.
it's just your co-worker sitting next to you. Maybe you need to like pat him in the back, give him some excitement, help him with something, and that's how you create an area around you that just makes it easier for the company to continue existing. Am I right?
I love
Mhm.
that. Very well said.
Absolutely.
He's so good with words. It's impressive.
Well, it comes
Awesome.
with being a writer.
right.
and not just about poetry. There you go.
That's great.
Yeah, I think we cover most of it. You guys want to add anything?
I think I'm good.
No, you're good.
Good.
Okay.
Emil? Hello?
Con-
Whoops. Hello? Okay, you're back.
I can hear you now. E2 is frozen for me, but I can hear you, honey.
Oh, yeah, it is frozen for me too. It says bad signal.
Okay.
But anyways, let's just end it off. Thank you for being with us. Oh, there he is.
There he is. Yeah.
I'm back. Just
Perfect.
to say, keep watching these episodes. Keep rocking it, and Expandify, you rock.
Ciao.
Is that what you do? I'm not a rocker.
Give you the horns, baby.
There you go. All right. I'm
Ow.
learning. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye. See
Okay.
you next time.
Bye.